July 21st, 1:13 p.m., Wright Anything Agency. Sigh. That was a big sigh, Fina.
Did you lose the case?
No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty.
Huh? Then why are you so dejected?
Daddy, were you being mean to her?
What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright, not cool.
Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. We were able to prove the defendant's innocence. But then Sasha got arrested instead. So, that's what happened. That's too bad.
So, what are you two going to do now?
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of. I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her. Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first, and look for proof of her innocence. Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy.
If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great.
I meant anything I could do as a lawyer.
That takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime. Alright. Straight to it, huh? No time like the present, I guess. July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium, Orca Pool. Huh? There's no water in the pool. Hola! Where are you? I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there. Oh, no, sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasha.
Careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the outside there.
Oh, careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around. Detective Fulbright. Grrr. Something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry. I object to you arresting Miss Buckler. Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case, if you don't mind. Go right ahead. Miss Buckler is 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her? I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. But ordinarily, a security card is required to enter this Orca Pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. Yesterday, the day of the incident, there is proof that the suspect's card was used. Right, because, you know, just because a card was used somewhere, that means that the owner of the card was the one that used it. Couldn't have been that someone stole it or anything. Objection! Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card. Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation. Hee, didn't that sound just like a lawyer right there? Yeah, we'd kind of be in trouble if you didn't. Except, the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said she was here from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock a.m. on July 20th. Apparently, she was giving the Orca Pool room a good cleaning. Cleaning? In the middle of the night? Yeah, she said a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect. Objection! There must be something I can object to in there somewhere. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? No, not yet. but I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her.
Why? Is something wrong?
Oops! Forget I said anything. It doesn't concern you two anyway.
But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler.
What? You do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Could you get those medicines to her?
Medicine? Looks like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. I've spent some time at that hospital myself.
We confiscated her from her home when we were doing a search. I can't get away here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that would be great.
Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness?
I think that's the kind of question you better ask her. In justice we trust. Now I need to get back to the investigation.
We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar to her as well. If we can't see Sasha or investigate, we should question people at the aquarium.
Ha ha ha! I have nothing to say about that. If you're lawyers of any metal, you'll find the answers for yourselves. Please give that to Sasha Buckler. It's very important that she hears it.
You're pretty considerate, aren't you? Even to a suspect.
Of course, I treat everyone justly and fairly, no matter who they are.
In that case, you'll share the prosecution's information with us, right? It's only fair.
You've got a point there, but... quite the pickle.
His heart is filled with confusion. I don't think we'll get him to listen now. Yeah, I didn't really think that was gonna work.
Oh.
Alright, time to move. Back to the Aqua Tunnel. Oh! There's no one around. That smells awful. Please keep it away from me. But you're the one who wanted it. Why do I have to carry it? Well, sure eats a lot, doesn't she? I used to eat a lot when I was a kid. Took a lot of naps, too. And you still take lots of naps? Especially on the office sofa. What? You knew about that? It's this new thing I'm trying out. Sleep learning. Yeah, that's the ticket. Not buying it. I'm so glad you got your attorney's badge back, Mr. Wright. Me too. I guess I was always meant to be a lawyer. I'm going to polish it up, shinier than it's ever been. I can top that. I'm going to polish mine until the finish comes off. Never mind. You win. Oh, I get it. Your current state of mind is gather all the information we can get. But let's concentrate on useful information from now on. Okay, boss? Okay. It's just horrible. How could Mr. Plume write such mean things about Orla? This awful book made the judge doubt her innocence. Especially since he's a fan of Mr. Plume's work. I read the book too, you know. I hate to admit it, but it's a real page-turner. It really brought the scenes to life. Mr. Plume is a powerful writer. She knows how to capture the reader's imagination. Maybe I'll ask her to sign the book for me. Well, what do you know? It looks like you really did become a fan. It didn't take long. Ooh, the swashbuckler spectacular is so exciting. I could watch it 100 times. The fierce fighting, the graceful moves. Oh, Orla and Sasha are so cool. If you love the show so much, why don't you try auditioning to be in it? Hey, I know. The whole office could be in it together. We could be the Anything Pirate Band. You know, from the name of the agency. Sounds like a pretty pathetic pirate band to me. What are you talking about? It sounds cutthroat. It means we'd do anything to get our hands on treasure. Anything, no matter how brutal. Yikes. We are brutal by pirate band. Oh, I get it. No, I get it. Alright. Nothing to see here. Let's head to the pub. July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium, Pubbo Danger. Huh? That door is open. It was closed yesterday. Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. Hey, you two. Oh. What voice to give? Hey, no. Hey, you two. Who barges into persons' lives without permission? I don't know. Hey, you two. Alright. Hi, you two. Who barges into a person's life without permission? Eek! We're so sorry. My apologies, sir. She insisted. Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright.
The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over.
Yes, sir.
Come in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems?
Well, yes. I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and...
Hey, miss. Where is the patient? Don't you have your pet with you? Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted from all the questioning. I must have fallen asleep.
What's with this guy?
My apologies. I just woke up and I was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. I'm Shipshape Aquarium's resident veterinarian.
Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday. And Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. I wonder where he was.
Son of a gun, this little thing doesn't let me get any sleep.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, what a cute little thing. Who is it?
A penguin chick, a member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair. Athena, no pets allowed in my office. Oh, you're no fun.
If you two don't have any particular business with me, please leave. I have to get ready and make my rounds. Back in you go, little one.
Wait, we'd like to ask you a few questions to save Miss Buckler.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're the curious pair who defended Orla.
That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday?
That's right. I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium.
Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium. The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins. You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you?
I'll go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course.
You live here at the aquarium?
That's right. I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help.
Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you care about your work.
Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me?
I apologize for her, sir, but she tends to be too honest.
Well, you no paragon of politeness either, apparently.
Can we see the penguin chick again?
Stop! Don't come any closer.
Peep! Oh!
I'm sorry she attacked you. She doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people for my hair, so please be careful.
She's just like a little snip. She's just like a little sniper, isn't she?
Exactly. That's why I named her Sniper. Her mother's name is Rifle.
Sniper and rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter.
So this is Rifle's daughter. Which means both mother and daughter now hate me.
Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures. It's hard to get them to warm up. They're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day.
You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla.
But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest.
Must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder?
God, I still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me?
Did you and Mr. Shipley get along?
He loved all animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet, nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates, and it's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today.
It is a pretty amazing laboratory.
Ah, you have discerning taste, I see. I can tell you more about my lab if you'd like.
Sure. This place is just filled with electronics. What are those monitors for?
Essentially, they're digital medical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's code to a security camera here. That way I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape.
So, you were the one who gave the security footage to the police?
No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing.
Oh, so you were the one who witnessed it?
That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting near the Aqua Tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about, though.
Are you sure you should be talking to us about this?
I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you.
Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy.
You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady?
Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Peep, 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 peep.
Huh? Son of a gun. Are you hungry again already? And that silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again.
Peep, 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 peep.
Would you quit peeping in my ear? According to walkie-talkie, Rifle is somewhere around the Aqua Tunnel. If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures.
No sweat. And this time I'll get her to like me too. Rifle has escaped again. What is she, the Houdini of the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the Aqua Tunnel. July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. Ah, it's you two, the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Uh-oh, we ran into the sea lion before our penguin. I'll write the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo. When did we become the blue and yellow duo? Athena will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the questioning to you, Athena. Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's aware of the adversary. Okay, let's do this. Ha ha ha, you'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't half bad.
Alright, take it away, Athena. Have you been gathering material about last year's incident ever since?
That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you sir.
An acquaintance of the victim?
I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me they're all hiding something. Every last one of them. The only thing I can think is that the killer whale murdered that poor girl.
But you don't even know if that's true or not.
That's enough out of you, yellow girl. As I said, I am still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book.
She's completely taken with her investigation.
I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trader's death, only to find the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked.
So this incident happened on the exact same date as the last one? Can't be a coincidence. Anyway, we'd better ask Mr. Plume about today's trial. So, you heard Ola singing, and that's when you realized something was happening.
Correct. Oh, it's all so galling. I still can't believe the culprit used me, nor Mr. Plume. In any case, I swear that killer whale song brings misfortune. First last year, now again.
A fun song like that? How could it bring misfortune to anyone?
You think that barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the tastes of children.
I don't remember that swashbuckler spectacular song being all that barbaric.
Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you.
A vast mateys, landlubbers ho, hand o'er all your gold. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating.
That's how it goes. Now, what is fun about those lyrics, pray tell?
She seemed to be enjoying it well enough. Wait a minute, that isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. This is the song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
What was that? I've never heard that song before.
What? It's the song they use in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are free as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
But that can't be. It's completely different from the song a year ago. A vast mateys, landlubbers ho, hand over all your gold, pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right.
Grr, she's so stubborn. Well, if it's proof she wants, it's proof she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. Here's your proof, you blob.
Oh, don't thrust that into my nose. I won't watch it.
Are you usually pretty photogenic, Mr. Plume?
Of course I am. I'd be compared to a movie star. It's little wonder with my perfect makeup and stylish figure. Wouldn't you agree?
She wants me to agree. Let's get a woman's opinion on this one. What? You're asking me? Okay, we've been through this. Okay. I meant to present this. This recording contains the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can hear Miss Buckler and Orla singing together.
We swim through storms and waves all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
heard this song before.
Huh? But they always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
Well, I haven't seen the show recently. A year ago, they used the song that I sang to. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps that killer whale can sing 2 songs.
According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows 1 song.
Then, what was that song that I heard?
We wish we knew. The orca sang a song she isn't supposed to know how to sing.
It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium. And perhaps I'd better look into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well.
The Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? Can you tell us about the Center for Dangerous Animal Control?
Just as the name implies, it's an organization that monitors dangerous animals. The center demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago.
Put it down?
But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying that it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them.
What makes you think that?
Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time, a large amount of money was being paid out.
Oh, and you think the money was going to the Center for Dangerous Animal Control?
I'm looking into it now. You'll have to wait until my book comes out to see it. In any case, I can't catch that man out at anything. But that veterinarian is not to be trusted.
Dr. Herman Crab, there is still so much we don't know about him. Well, I don't see Rifle here. What do you want to do next? I think we better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. Alright.
If it is an autograph you want, I give them out to anyone, no matter who it is. But make sure you've read the entire book before you ask. After all, the worth of a book is not who the writer is or what the cover looks like.
Huh. That actually made sense. I'll be sure to read it. I read it. I hate to admit it, but I thought it was very well written.
Well, little girl, I just might have to learn your name.
Really? It's Athena Sachs.
I simply wrote to Banana Girl when I signed your book, because of the yellow, you see.
Banana Girl? That's the worst one yet. So, do you regret being a fan now? Yes, I'm guessing yes. Alright, back to the agency. Three, two, one. Ta-da!
Wow, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing.
Hee hee. That's all for Teresa's Magic Show. Come back and see me next time. Great job, Tracy. You never failed to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. We're back. Oh, Pearls. Stopping by for a visit?
Hee hee. Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something?
Thanks. From out of the old magic panties, huh? How is the investigation going, Mr. Wright? We don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. I see. Ooh, speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensics kit with you. Fingerprint powder to check for prints, and luminol testing fluid to look for blood. Wow, Trissy, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. Hee hee, I got them from a detective friend of mine.
Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensic king kit?
I feel bad making you work when you're supposed to be here having fun.
I don't mind. I'd like to see Rifle again too.
If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help too. Yeah? Thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here. hanging around watering Charlie. If you think of anything. Haha, I appreciate that, Apollo. I've got some good kids here. Alright, team, let's do our best. I have faith we can save Sasha all together. It sure feels nice to be a part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all of you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss. Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush. Okay, let's all run over to the aquarium.
I hope I can be some use with the foreskin kit.
Hey, wait up, you two. They left without me. July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium, Orca Pool.
And just as we trust, good timing, we're done with the crimes here for now. And we're just about to examine the show stage. Marlon Rhymes helped with the cleaning, so we've got to go talk with him.
I thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey.
You're welcome to look around here now if you'd like.
Thank you. I think we'll do just that.
Oh, by the way, if you want to examine the bottom of the pool, I recommend using that hoist over by the ladder to get down there.
That crane-like thing hanging from the ceiling, right? Got it.
Just stand on the ladder platform and the police guard will operate it for you.
Thanks. Why couldn't the pool be less deep?
Well, good luck to us both. In just as we trust.
Now that Detective Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here. The guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Where is this invisible guard? Only the victim and Sasha had security cards for this door. And Sasha was the only one who had entered the room until the time of discovery. It will be easy, but we can do this. Kind problem. Sasha was devastated by Mr. Shipley's death. That means the true culprit has to be somebody else. So chin up, boss. Onward and upward. As the boss, shouldn't I be the one giving her a pep talk? The victim fell to his death and was kept down at the bottom of the pool. But Orla brought him up to the edge of the pool with her lifesaver trick. I wonder if Orla was actually trying to save him. I'm convinced she knocked down the equipment to call for help, too. Yeah, I bet that's what really happened, because she loved him. It looks like the water was drained for the police investigation. It seems kind of sad, somehow, without the water. When something that was there before is suddenly gone, it has a psychological effect. Like, for example, if all the magic props in the office were suddenly put away neatly. I don't think that's ever gonna happen as long as Trucy continues to practice magic. Well, she might not always be interested in magic, you know. She's at the age when young women start to worry about their future. The same thing happened to me, and I ended up becoming a lawyer. I'm pretty sure Trucy will always be interested in magic. You could say that it's in her DNA. Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool. Oh, this must be Orla's bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything. Orla, congratulations on your not guilty verdict. But we have bad news. Now Sasha has been arrested instead. Orla seems sad. I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla's wishing us good luck. Orla really seems to understand what we're saying. She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and say that. They call this the captain's cabin on TV. Every night, by the light of the lantern, Orla pores over her treasures. Sounds more like a Miserly housewife going over the family finances? Miserly? Miserly? Wow, look at all that treasure. Those jewels and that crown are huge. They sure are. I guess everything is size large around here. No, everything is size Orla. I stand corrected.
Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick?
Huh? Started with what?
This is the crime scene, right? So this should be the perfect place to start forensicing.
She wants to use the forensics kit so badly she's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicing it is.
Hooray! I get to help!
Alright, we'll need these. What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright? It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pearls, you spray the luminol wherever I need it, okay?
Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch.
Got your glasses on, everybody? Good. Now to check out the bottom of the pool.
Look, I see something.
If your detections are correct, boss, I can guess this luminol reaction means that the victim hit this skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death. I guess so.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I got some on Ola by mistake.
Calm down, Pearly. It's okay. Look, there are luminol reactions on Orla, too. The poor thing was bleeding yesterday. The luminol must be showing her injuries. But wait a minute. Mr. Plume said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. Huh? So shouldn't her injuries be under her hat? If this blood isn't from Orla's injuries, then what could it be? I guess that's about it for inside the pool. Then let me just get a quick photo to remember the occasion by. It's not every day we get to see the bottom of an aquarium pool. Yeah, that's a good shot.
I'll mark where the luminol reactions were.
Yay, my first collaborative work with Pearly. Huh? I hear something. Orla. Boss, something's wrong with Orla. What? You're right, she's listless, and she's sinking.
Oh no, maybe it's because of that luminol I got on her. What do we do, Mr. Nick?
Can't do anything for her ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab. I'll run and get him.
What's Orla's condition?
She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious?
Pool is drained. Son of a gun, who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here, give me a hand.
Huh? Us?
No, I meant the Steel Samurai. Of course you. Just help me.
What? Alright. What do you want us to do?
There's no time to fill the pool to get her up to the top. Get the Orca stretcher. It's a piece of black cloth with a skull and crossbones on it. Looks like a pirate flag. When the stretcher is ready, press the hoist button.
Okay, we're on it. This? So this pirate flag is a stretcher for the Orca, huh? I can't use it with all this stuff on it. Let's carry it off.
Good. Now push the hoist button and lower the stretcher. The control panel is on the wall to your right.
Ah, this must be the button to move the hoist. Dr. Crab, the stretcher is ready.
Good. Let's get it on the Orla. I'll take it from here. Stand back. I have to treat her immediately. There's something in her stomach. There, I got it all out.
Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She's just sleeping now. Orcas are mammals, so they won't die if they're out of the water for a little while. But their own weight puts stress on their organs, and their skin starts to dry out. I put some of my special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency measure.
Feel better soon, Orla.
Oh, if only I hadn't gotten that luminol on her.
Luminol? Nah, no problem there. That stuff just washes right off. All this condition has nothing to do with you, young lady.
Really? Then what is wrong with Orla?
I don't need to share that information with you people. It's none of your business. I have to get back to my round, so I'll leave the rest to the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members.
Dr. Crab sure is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. Maybe we should check on Orla's condition before the staff gets here. We should check out the contents of Orla's stomach. I guess. Hey, I see something mixed in with the fish. Looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. I think it says 3 Z's. 3ZS. What would it be doing in Orla's stomach? I wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. It might have something to do with Orla's condition. Maybe we'd better not ask. He must have noticed it himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. If we show him the capsule, he might try to take it away from us. Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then. Good idea. When we get back to the office, we can ask for Apollo's help. I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Orla still isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes some staff. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool. And I guess they're going to fill the pool back up. I bet that will take a while. Well, I guess we can leave Orla in the staff's capable hands now. Right. So, where to now? Let's head to the show stage next. If we're lucky, the police will be done with the place. Alright. But didn't you say that we should present this to Apollo? Apollo, there's something I'd like your help with.
You have work for me? What is it?
Could you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine.
Sure thing, Mr. Wright. I'll go to a hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hickfield Clinic.
Good luck, Apollo, and thanks. I guess we should head back to the aquarium and check out the show stage. Okay. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna take a quick break and then we'll head to the show stage. Alright then, here we go. Let's head to the show stage. Let's see what kind of valuable clues we can find. July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium, show stage. So, this is where they hold the Swashbuckler Spectacular, huh? Looks like the police are done with their work here.
Hey, it's you lawyers. How could you let Sasha get arrested? Didn't I ask you to take care of her?
We're sorry we couldn't prevent her from getting arrested. But as her lawyers, we'll do everything we can for her.
Sorry I got upset. If there's anything I can do to help Salsa, just say the word.
Marlin, you can trust in Mr. Nick. I'm going to do what I can too with this forensicing kit. I'm going to cover this whole area with forensicing.
That it goes, my friend. You can have free reign of this place.
I want to check this place out, but I better talk to Mr. Rhymes too. I hear you helped Sasha with the cleaning, Mr. Rhymes.
Well, not really helped. I was just taking care of the Orca here while she was cleaned. Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack. It was a little less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport stretcher too.
Transport stretcher?
See that hoist up there on the right? The stretcher can be suspended from it. This state cell is right next to the Orca Pool room, and we use the hoist to move the Orca cargo between the two areas.
So the rail we saw in the Orca Pool room runs all the way here, huh?
Why? Did you want to take a ride?
Aerial investigation, huh? Sounds good to me. No, that's okay. I like my investigations on sweet terra firma.
Excellent! The hoist can only be operated from the Orca Pool room.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the hoist control panel in there.
So, I'm sorry, but I can't give you a ride without somebody on the other side.
No need to be sorry. Whew, dodged that bullet. If it wasn't Miss Bucklow or Orla, who else could have killed Mr. Shipley?
Well, I know Sasha is innocent, but I'm not so sure about the Orca.
What? But we proved her innocence in court this morning.
But a few days ago, that Orca attacked Sasha right here on the soap pool. I saw that Orca take Sasha's body into her mouth and squeeze her chest.
Her chest? They were probably practicing the lifesaver trick.
But Sasha was being crushed so bad she couldn't even blow the whistle. I wanted to help her right away, but... look, I hate to admit it, but I froze. I'm a weak man. I can't protect anyone.
I doubt there are many people who would pit themselves against an orca.
Everybody tried to talk her out of it, but she won't give up on practicing. When we said Ola could kill her, she said she trusted Ola.
Yeah, while everybody else seems to think Orla is a killer.
How can he trust a creature that can't speak? You can't even know what it's thinking.
But with orcas and dolphins, you can have communication with the heart.
I'm new here, so I don't know.
I don't really think being new here has anything to do with it in this instant.
I'm new here.
Mr. Rhymes, about this fish.
I'm the master keeper. No way you can beat me. You're a pro lawyer, but an amateur feeder. Y'all ready for a feet and throw down? Rifle, come on, time to defend that crown.
It doesn't look like Rifle's coming.
I guess not, huh? Sorry about that throw down stuff, Dale. I just wanted to tell you the inner secrets of animal feeding.
There are inner secrets?
You know, stuff like how to debone the filth. Great care goes into each animal's food. Then of course there's a way of tossing the food to them. It's different for each one.
I see. Sorry to have bothered you with mundane questions from the uninitiated.
I'm new here. That's Sasha's calendar. Sorry, I didn't tell you sooner.
Well, I guess you were worried about Miss Buckler. It's understandable.
I don't know why she was supposed to meet with the kitten. But I know she definitely did kill him. She'd never do anything like that.
We know that, and we're going to prove it in court.
If you mess up, I'm gonna write a rap dissing you two. And even before it comes out on CD, I'm gonna play it all over the place.
What does dissing mean? To diss somebody means to insult them or put them down. It's short for disrespect. Ouch. That's harsh. I'm new here. 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 Okay. Alright, time to examine. Or, is there something new to talk about? No? Okay. Time to examine. Eek! There's a skeleton adrift! Hehe, it's just a prop. Were you really scared? A little bit. By your screaming. Is the skeleton an enemy defeated by all his pirates? No, he's an informant named the Skeleton Kid. A dashing, spirited character, neither friend nor foe. So you're saying he's alive in the show? Look at this pool. It's huge. So, this is where they do the swashbuckler spectacular. This pool is the same depth as the Orca Pool. They practice the tricks in the Orca Pool and then do the real show here. Are you interested in the swashbuckler spectacular? Oh, of course. I've only seen it on TV, though. Well, I'm new here, so I've never seen it either. Tina's a big fan. She watches the recording over and over. I love the show in the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach. Especially with it open to the sky. You can even hear the sound of the surf nearby. Why don't you take a dip in the pool? Really? I can? In that case... What are you talking about? You can't swim here! We were just joking. Right. Of course. I was just joking too. Don't tell me she was actually going to do it. This color for a sign. Did Miss Buckler make it? Wow, how'd you know? Yeah, that sign is from the new show. Before she went to clean, she painted it and left it to dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the orca. Huh? Isn't that the skull rock there on the right? Mr. Rhymes, is the skull rock a part of the set for the new show? Yeah, I guess so. If they're going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the Orca Pool? This sign is so eye-catching with all those twinkling stars. I think that's supposed to be starfields. It's for the pirates, though, after all. A few of them look more like leaves to me. Sasa put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder he was mad about what happened. Huh? What he's talking about? I better ask. We've examined pretty much everything here, but... We already checked this out, but another round wouldn't hurt. This ladder only goes down to the surface of the water. Well, it's not like a public pool. Everybody who gets into this pool knows how to swim. Just like in the courtroom. It's sink or swim in there, and newbie could really get hurt. Like last time in court, I could have really gotten injured. I was an inch away from getting attacked by a witness. Yeah, a trial with Apollo can be a pretty dangerous affair. Nothing special here. This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it? This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it? Look at that cute figurehead. It looks just like Orla. It is cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon. The enemy lets that guard down and then blam! Very piratey, don't you think? I thought Orla and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys. We should do the same thing in court. Lure him in and then blam! Present evidence. I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in his court. Alright, I guess that... Oh! We saw the same device in the Orca Pool room too, huh? Yeah, we used it to lift Orca when she was on the stretcher. In the show, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Oh, we should think of a cool grand entrance for us too. I've always wanted to burst into the middle of somebody else's trial with a loud bang. I've always wanted to crash in through the ceiling. I bet that would really knock the socks off the judge in the gallery. Just what exactly was this girl learning while she was in Europe? Alright. You say Miss Buckler was mad. Was it because of the new show? Me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never heard it from me. That was a rumor that the captain wasn't gonna let Sasso be in the new show. What? But why not? I don't know. It was just a rumor. I don't know if it was true. So Mr. Shipley was going to do the show all by himself. I can't even imagine the show without Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef? Is she trying to say it would be like bones without any meat on them? Sasa wanted to go back to the old swashbuckler spectacular. But now that the curtain's gone, who knows what's going to happen with the show?
Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints.
Pearls. I almost forgot she's been forensicing for me this whole time.
Oh, who's that?
Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here? Just some business to attend to.
Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise.
Is it business with us? Is it business with us? No, not you. My business is with that animal keeper there. Marlon Rhymes, you will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. You gotta be kidding! Why would I want to testify against Sasso? What you want does not matter. Now come along. But if I leave, who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now.
Maybe I can help. I'm concerned about Ola's health, and this way I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too if you need me to. I'll do anything to help.
Sounds like Pearls want to do something nice for Ola and make sure she's okay. Small fry, are you tipping? That orca is dangerous, you know.
Hee I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlon, may I please borrow yours?
What? Sure, small fry, anything for you. Especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm gonna testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say.
Thanks for your cooperation. Now, just will be served with a strategy meeting.
Grr, come on, Mr. Wright, let's get back to our investigation. Huh, how sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time.
Nothing we do to try and save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Today, the Orca, tomorrow, Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both? Huh, you say you believe in your clients, but isn't money really your true motivation? Why not admit you're only doing this for your own benefit? I could understand that much more readily than your empty righteous talk. Our own benefit? That's not why we're doing it. Now, Athena, try not to let him get to you.
Alright, we should be off, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust.
Grrr. I've never been so insulted. Be right back. I need some water to wash away the anger. Uh-oh. She hit Prosecutor Blackwell with that water. He doesn't seem to care, though.
I guess prosecutors these days are more about harsh monochrome than fancy frills.
Oh, wait. What about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found, Pearls?
Hee I'll tell you all about them.
So, tell me about this big discovery you made.
Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I found some odd fingerprints of the pool ladder over there.
Okay, so what's so peculiar about them?
Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-hand prints. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of a ladder with their left hand? Plus, I think they were made from above by grasping the ladder with the right hand.
Now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder whose prints they are.
I compared them with the prints on file, and they turned out to be Marlin's.
How did he manage to leave prints in such an awkward position?
So, Mr. Nick, was I helpful?
Yes, you were. Thank you very much, Pearls. I don't know if they're related to the case yet, but I'll keep them in mind. Hee hee, I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was at the crime scene. You're probably right. I'm sure they checked everything at the actual crime scene. But I guess they can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium. But we could, thanks to Pelly, and now we have a new piece of information.
Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena.
Hey, it's Rifle. We've got to catch her.
Don't worry, she's being a good girl right here on my lap.
Haha. Well, glad she's been found. I forgot we were looking for her, actually. Yeah, thanks again to Pelly. I think somebody is jealous.
Well, I think I'll go talk to the staff about Roller.
Alright. Good luck, Pearls. And thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with things here. What do you want to do next? They ought to be done with Sasha by now, too. True. Let's stop by the detention center and let her know we can take her. We can take on her defense. July 21st, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Alright, boss, chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits. I like your enthusiasm.
Ahoy there, me hearties! Thank ye for coming. Arr. I be in good spirits. Worry not about me.
She's trying to cheer us up.
Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble.
Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. I guess they both have the same idea. We came to let you know that we can take on your defense, if you'll have us.
What?
What just popped? Oh, her... Okay. Something wrong? Why is she hiding from us?
Prosecutor Blackwell said you two would abandon me. But here you are, to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy.
Sounds like she's crying back there. Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Sasha, don't cry. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. Great. Now I've got crying in stereo.
Okay, I am all right now. Thank you for taking on my case.
We're glad to do it. Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask you. On the night before the murder, did you enter the Orca Pool room alone?
That's right. On July 20th from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock a.m., I was there cleaning and organizing. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together starting at 4 a.m., but we got in a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning.
What does the Orca Pool room cleaning involve?
Well, first we have to move earlier to the show stage pool before we get started.
Mr. Rhymes mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage pool.
After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props.
And did the captain ever show up?
4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. But he was mad at me. I wish I had apologized to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish.
I'm glad we could prove Orla's innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested.
As long as Orla's safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best.
Glad you found us too. You're the best, Sasha.
I never imagined Orla's tricks would ever be used to commit a crime.
Can you tell us more about the lifesaver trick?
Aye, sure. There is a little speaker in the captain's clothes and I know in the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with the whistle, Orla uses the sound waves as a guide to find the person she's supposed to rescue.
I see. Does anybody else know about how that trick works?
The entire crew knows about it, but it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command the lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer.
And that's why they suspected Sasha.
And Orla could only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time.
Interesting. Wait, so she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time. So what was that song Mr. Plume heard? Oh, Mr. Wright, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh yeah, you're right. I have it right here in evidence. And we have to give Sasha that item Detective Fulbright gave us too. Let's start with the flyer.
Do you two want to be in the Swashbuckler Spectacular?
You have regular people participate? Oh, what? Okay. She's not going to comment on the fact that she was rumored to not be a part of the show? No? Nothing to say about that? Okay, how about the whistle? Or, okay, no. How about the whistle?
Oh, have you been using the whistle that I gave you?
Of course. But I can't go to Orla to do any tricks. Alright, let's present new evidence. The calendar? This is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha?
Ah, no, mine's at the aquarium.
Yeah? Mr. Rhyme says he found this one in the nap room.
I didn't think anybody else at the aquarium used a calendar like that.
The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with the victim. This mystery person might be the killer. You better find the calendar's owner. Oh. So, it's not Sasha's? Interesting.
Sorry. Do you two... Okay. Grr, that lady. Do you know what kind of terrible things she wrote about Orla?
So, you knew about this book?
I wish I didn't, but all kinds of people kept showing it to me. I tell you, I've had enough of that woman and her book.
Ah, okay. I see what you did there. So, what do you think about what happened that day?
It must have been some kind of accident. I believe in Orla's innocence.
I can sense you really do believe in her from the bottom of your heart. Well, we believe in her too. That's right. After all, she was proven not guilty in this case too. We believe in the both of you.
Sorry.
Since the early hours of the 20th. Okay. Did we already present this? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, you know. No? Okay. No? Interesting. Alright. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine.
That bilge-sitting blackguard had the spine to send me a gift. Dread pirate Nostache, don't stand there gaping like a weak little minion. Have a e.
Oh, a real swashbuckling battle. Arr, if it be a fight you want, a fight you shall have. Can you two please not drop into show mode out of the blue?
Okay, sorry about that. I'll take that medicine.
She's acting kind of funny. What is the medicine for, by the way?
Well, I guess I can't keep it a secret from you two. I suffer from a heart condition.
A heart condition? Then you better get to the hospital right away. Take it easy, Athena. She's in detention, remember?
Don't worry, it's not as serious as it sounds. They can fix it with a surgery.
Not serious? A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry.
I'm sorry. Captain was just as mad as at me a day before yesterday. We both got so worked up at one point. It was like a shark eat shark situation.
Whew, that sounds scary. Do you mind if I ask more about that fight? Why were you arguing with Mr. Shipley?
Captain knew about my heart condition and he was worried about me. So he said he wouldn't print me in the new show. See? I'm not in the new flyer.
Oh, you're right. It's just Orla and the new adversary, Red Stage.
I was so upset and frustrated. I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. And I cried for quite a while before I joined the pool too. But then, you know what? Orla did a trick to try and cheer me up. She acted out the scene where she defeats the giant octopus by spiking a ball at it. She spiked that ball so hard, she even ended up breaking off one of the octopus's legs.
What a dramatic way to cheer up a friend.
So that's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in the new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. It was July 20th, you see, the anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Azura Summers.
The person Norma de Plume wrote about in her book.
I wanted to explain to the audience that I was an accident, not murder. That's why I needed to be in that show so bad. So during the cleaning, I moved the skull rock to the Orca Pool.
What? But why?
It was a key prop. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. I thought they'd be first to switch back to the old show.
Wow, that was pretty extreme. Moved from the show pool during cleaning time. So Sasha moved the skull rock to the Orca Pool at the time of the cleaning. And if there's blood on that rock, then that must mean that the victim's death occurred after the rock was moved. Around what time did you finish up the cleaning?
It was about 6 a.m.
So that places suspicion on whoever met with the victim after 6 a.m. So, Azura Summers was the trainer before you.
That's right. She was a year older than me. She taught me all about how to command Orla.
I bet Azura and Sasha were like sisters to one another.
She was the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks too. After she died, I swore on this charm. I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azura.
What is that charm?
It's a keepsake to remember Azura by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend had matching charms. I never found out who he was, so I couldn't give this one to him. I've had it ever since.
You're keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive.
The captain always carried around a memento of Azura too, her walkie-talkie.
Huh? Did the victim have a walkie-talkie on him? Maybe I should show Sasha the victim's photos and see what she has to say. The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of his death.
But I talked to the captain on his walkie-talkie before I started the cleaning.
There's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime scene photos.
I don't understand it. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie with him.
Maybe the culprit took it away. Maybe. But what would be the point of that? I better organize the data I have on the victim in the court record.
The captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the Orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget.
So, the walkie-talkie was really important to the victim.
But now the captain is dead too. I'm the only one left who can protect Orla from the ship's doctor.
Protect Orla from the ship's doctor? I wonder what Sasha means. What did you mean by protect Orla from the ship's doctor?
You know, Herman Crab. Ever since the accident a year ago, he's been completely different. When Azura died, he said he was going to euthanize the Orca. Before that, he always used to say that euthanizing animals was a despicable act.
Euthanize the Orca? That's horrible.
They all thought that Azura's death was the Orca's fault. Nobody believed in her but me. The ship's doctor always keeps poison to euthanize the Orca with on hand. If Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it.
He's gonna put her down right away.
That ship's doctor is close with both the captain and Azura, you know. I think he hates Orla.
I guess we better look into Dr. Crab a little more. Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab. I was just thinking the same thing. We have a lot of questions to ask him. I'm guessing he's the boyfriend? But the real question is, was Azura's death really an accident? Or was it also, you know, premeditated, I guess? July 21st, Shipshape Aquarium, Pabo Danger. Oh, it's Pearls. And Rifle. What are you doing here?
Rifle came in here, so I followed her.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to deliver Rifle to him. I completely forgot.
Oh, Rifle!
What are you doing? Stop there! You silly mother penguin! What have you injured my spectacular genie's brain?
Dr. Crab? Are you alright?
Huh? Oh, it's you people. I see you brought Rifle for me.
Rifle was really laying into you.
Well, she hates me because she thinks I took her baby away from her.
Beep. Gee, Rifle looks so happy. She actually playing with Sniper?
Stop all this cacophony!
The biological parent and the caregiver parent locked in a struggle over the child.
Panting. You think you could hold this silly mother penguin down for me?
Alright, I will try.
What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up.
Oh, I'm getting food for Snapper out of Rifle. Mother penguins stock up food for their babies in their stomachs. They break it down there so that's easier for the baby to eat.
Wow, you sure know a lot about animals.
You're trying to pick a fight with me again, aren't you, young lady? Yes, I know a lot about animals. I'm a licensed veterinarian. Rifle certainly is in a bad mood, even for her.
Is Rifle okay?
Hold on, I'm checking her now. Girl in the strange outfit, could you turn Rifle over to her back, please?
Alright, Rifle, I'm just going to turn you over, okay?
What's this? Bottom of her feet are pink.
Oh no! What kind of sickness is that? We have to get her to a doctor. Athena, get a hold of yourself. Dr. Crab is a veterinarian, remember?
Just something she stepped in, by the looks of it. It's her stomach that's the problem. There's still someone in there. Here we go. Looks like she swallowed something hard. I know this bank will eat anything, but where'd she pick up something like this? Son of a gun. I'll have to talk to Merlin about her care.
Dr. Crab, may we see what was in Raffles' stomach?
Huh? Please be quiet. I'm busy right now.
Busy? You're just staring at that weird machine.
I'm checking to see when Raffle ingested the foreign object.
He just keeps looking at that machine. He won't even glance our way. Now I'm really curious to know more about his monitoring system. Could you tell us about the monitoring system you have here?
It's a collection of electronic medical records for all the creatures here. This system and the camera footage, I can monitor the creatures 24/7. I won't tell you any more than that. It's private company business.
The medical records are usually just a history of past medical exams and data. I never heard of any that could monitor 24/7.
Good point, Mr. Lawyer. I can see there's no fooling you.
But why would you want to fool me? Oh. This guy's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
I have my reasons.
Huh? This looks like the charm Sasha had. Dr. Crab, do you know anything about this charm?
Charm? Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Ezra. What was Ezra's charm doing in Raffle's stomach?
That's odd. When Sasha was telling us about the charm earlier, Sasha said that she had Azra's charm. But that charm is still at the detention center. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Sasha say Azra and her boyfriend had matching charms? So this second charm must be the one that belongs to Azra's boyfriend. Dr. Crab, is it possible this charm belongs to Azra's boyfriend?
I refuse to talk about such personal details of the deceased. Subject closed.
Alright. He sure is touchy when it comes to Azra. I wonder why. Azra Summers. Yesterday was the anniversary of her death, wasn't it?
That's right. She was killed by the Orca.
Do you really think Orla killed her? I don't believe it.
Who can say if the Orca did it on purpose? But the fact remains that she killed Azra. I was right there, the day of her death a year ago. I saw the Orca bite Azra with my own eyes.
But is that really the whole truth of what happened? I guess only Orla knows what really happened, both a year ago and this time. I'm telling you, potion of animal speaking. We need it.
Take that!
Shoo.
I want you to tell me about the monitoring system here.
You don't let up either, do you, Mr. Lawyer? They're just electronic medical records and feeds from security cameras. With these, I can monitor all of the animals 24/7.
And I say that's not true. I have proof that you can monitor the animals 24/7 with this system.
Take that!
The security camera doesn't begin recording until 10 a.m. If that's the case, how could you possibly monitor the animals 24/7?
Okay, you got me. I guess that was a pretty weak explanation. You're right. I guess I can't monitor the animals 24/7. But if I see anything unusual on the camera feeds, I can spring to action right away. If I can examine an animal, I can usually tell what is going on with him.
Wow, he's really confident in his abilities. But I still say you can't do that 24/7.
but I'm here at the aquarium most of the time. And I can go anywhere at any time to examine an animal.
Anywhere? I say that's not true either. I have proof that there's a place you can't go.
Take that!
The only people who have access to the Orca Pool room are the owner and Sasha. So how can you say you monitor all of the animals?
Son of a gun. So you knew about the security card, did you? Yeah, tighter security was imposed on the Orca a year ago as a precaution. Due to Sasha's objections, I wasn't allowed to have a card.
I guess she was trying to protect Orla from him. So, you're monitoring the animals with a system that's private company business. But I have to insist you tell me about this monitoring system.
Now you're trying to pick a fight with me? Very well. I suppose it's only fitting that the spoils go to the victor. I'll tell you about Shipshape Aquarium's ecological data organization system.
Please do. So, what does that machine you were using do?
It's a system of ecological data organization developed in Europe. I call it the Torpedo. What do you think? Pretty impressive name, isn't it?
Torpedo? As in man the battle stations and all that?
No, it's the name I gave to this data organization system. Torpedo. It stands for Teleobservation Real-Time Pertinent Data Organizer.
Okay, but is it super admin restricted desktop access password protected?
Torpedo corrects data through sensors placed on or near the subjects. Temperature, heartbeat, vocalizations, etc. It gathers this information 24 hours a day. All of this data is then sent to my terminal on these monitors.
Wow, this torpedo sounds amazing. Does Rifle have a sensor on her too?
Yes, it does. What kind of sensor is attached depends on the animal. Penguins have theirs attached to the ID tag at the base of their flipper. The torpedo doesn't tell me where Rifle is when she escapes, though. It's hard to attach sensors to the orca or fish, so theirs are on the tanks themselves. Places where the creatures don't normally live, like the show stage, don't have sensors. Okay, here we go. It's telling me the time Rifle swallowed the foreign object. Approximately 4 a.m. on July 20th. What an odd time.
That was when Sasha was doing the cleaning. Maybe that's why she wouldn't take my fish, because she was full from the night before. But at least Orla ate it, so that's okay.
Orla ate another animal's food. That's odd. She's never done that before. And then she had that episode, too. I better take a look at her data. She didn't eat anything from the evening of the 19th to yesterday afternoon.
So Rifle had a late night snack, but Orla went hungry, huh?
Appears so. Let's see. She's been eating normally since yesterday afternoon. Come to think of it, Jack was supposed to feed Orla yesterday morning. Maybe he died before he had the chance.
I'm worried about Orla's condition. I'd better remember this torpedo data. Rifle ate around 4 a.m. on July 20th, but Orla didn't eat anything. I still wonder why he wouldn't tell me about the torpedo. Dr. Crab, why did you want to hide the existence of the torpedo system?
Well, it's a safe system that has been approved for use in other countries. But it hasn't been legally approved in this country yet. That's why I always carry this terminal around with me. It's not something I want the police poking their nose into.
You mean you're breaking the law?
Which is why I was keeping it secret. It would create a problem for the aquarium. I had Jack's permission, but he felt the animal's care was more important than the legality. But we wanted to shield the rest of the staff, so we kept it a secret.
But breaking the law is breaking the law.
But in some cases, lives can be saved by breaking the law. Do we simply allow the lives of our animals to be lost while we wait for laws to change?
No, you're twisting things around. I'd like to use this evidence during the trial tomorrow, but it may result in you and Shipshape Aquarium being brought up on charges.
Well, I followed my own convictions, and I have no regrets. You're only doing your job. I can't blame you for that, Mr. Lawyer.
I appreciate that. What's that sound? Another penguin?
That's my ringtone.
Gee, Dr. Crab sure likes cute things. Maybe you wanted it to sound like Sniper?
Hello? Crab speaking. Son of a gun, you people again? Stop harassing this aquarium. Orla was found not guilty. Why on earth should she be put down? Huh? Come there on the 26th and explain. Fine. Just let me write it down in my... Son of a gun. Where'd my calendar go?
His calendar? Could he be talking about that calendar?
I realize that. If it comes to that, I'll use that drug to euthanize her.
But, Mr. Wright, he said euthanize her. You better ask him more about this. And I should try presenting that calendar to him, too. Dr. Crab, isn't this your calendar?
Yes, it's mine. What are you doing with it?
Mr. Rhymes found it in the nap room.
Oh, I must have forgotten there when I tried to get some rest.
It sure is a cute calendar. I guess you're crazy about penguins.
Somebody gave it to me, okay? Now, please don't tell anybody about it. It's embarrassing. Ezra designed this calendar. This one here is a prototype. She designed a calendar for this year, and then she died before it went on sale.
Were you and Miss Summers romantically involved?
What? What gave you that idea?
It's just that I sensed sadness in your heart when you talked about the calendar.
Of course we were romantically involved. I don't believe in romantic feelings.
Looks shaking, though. By the way, did you meet Mr. Shipley at 7 a.m. on July 20th as scheduled?
No. We were supposed to meet, but Jack didn't show up.
Is that really true? Sasha finished cleaning the Orca Pool room at 6 a.m. If Dr. Crab managed to get in the pool room somehow and meet with the victim, then he would have had the opportunity to kill Mr. Shipley.
Don't waste my time with useless nonsense. I'm sleepy, I tell you.
You wouldn't even glance at it. Who was that phone call from?
Son of a gun. You heard that?
Who didn't hear that?
It was the Center for Dangerous Animal Control calling with a demand. They said that the orca may have been found not guilty this time, but that if she ever attacked a human again, we would have to put her down.
Put her down? But that's horrible. Did you agree to their demand?
Animals sometimes do attack humans. And of course, humans sometimes do kill animals to protect themselves. If it comes to that, yes, as a veterinarian, I am prepared to carry out euthanization. Using this poison.
Huh? That capsule. It has the same letters on it as the one that was in Orla's stomach. Did Dr. Crab try to kill Orla? Please let me ask you one more question, Dr. Crab.
What is it, Mr. Lawyer? You look so grave.
I heard something disturbing from the writer Norma DePlume. The center demanded that the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put it down? But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away.
I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them.
What makes you think that?
Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium, and I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out.
I think Shipshape Aquarium might be keeping some kind of secret. And that it has something to do with the recent murder. Again? Whoa.
5 Cyclops? That rudder. She just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. Son of a gun. I should have dealt with it all more carefully.
How am I ever going to remove all those logs? Huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but Prosecutor Blackwell wants Dr. Crab.
Detective Wright?
You again? You couldn't possibly have any more questions for me.
Well, you see, we're having a little problem. We were going to call the animal keeper as a witness for the prosecution, but he is being very stubborn and refusing to testify. And so we thought we'd ask you to be a witness at tomorrow's trial.
Did you really now? Well, I'm not taking sides. I'll tell what I know, no more, no less.
That would be fine. Now, if you will please come along with me.
Well, looks like we'll have to continue our talk at the trial tomorrow.
I don't know what secret you and this aquarium are hiding, but I'll uncover it if it'll help save Miss Buckler.
Give it your best shot, then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, it looks like we'll be going up... Excuse me. Well, looks like we'll be going up against Dr. Crab in tomorrow's trial. I bet he'll be one tough customer. Okay, we better get our evidence organized for tomorrow. I'll have Athena hold on to the evidence I don't think I'll need in court. Like the fish, for example. Wait, no, I wanted to hear the rest. Damn it. Hello?
Mr. Wright, I went to Hickfield Clinic.
Apollo, use your indoor voice.
Sorry about that. Anyway, I found out a lot, so I wanted to tell you right away. It turns out that mysterious capsule is a powerful sleeping drug. Apparently, the brand name is 3Z's.
Okay, yeah, it says 3Z's right on it.
And they said the Shipshape Aquarium vet recently bought a large quantity from them.
The vet? Dr. Herman Crab.
3Z's is supposed to be for people. But Dr. Crab told them it would work on other mammals, like orcas and dolphins, too.
So Dr. Crab's euthanization poison was actually sleeping pills? When Orla almost drowned today, was it because she'd been giving sleeping pills?
And I found out more than just about that capsule. Dr. Hickfield himself gave me some information. Shipshape Aquarium had someone on their staff named Azra Summers, right?
Yeah, the one who died a year ago.
Well, Azra Summers was getting a certain medication from Hickfield Clinic last year. The same heart medication as Sasha Buckler. Really?
Azra Summers had the same heart condition as Sasha. Nice work, Apollo. Thank you. We'll be coming back to the office soon.
Okay, Tracy and I will be here.
Well, we better get back to the office and get ready for tomorrow. What are you gonna do, Pearls?
I thought I'd stay overnight here and be with Orla and Rifle. I'll be ready for a telecast during the trial tomorrow.
Good luck to both of you.
Thanks, Pearly. That way, when we prove Sasha innocent, she can see Orla right away. Yeah. I'd love to see Sasha and Orla back together again. Both free and clear. But before that can happen, I have to prove Sasha's innocence. To be continued.